Willie Mo Jr. here. Now, before I get started, make sure you leave a comment and tag 3 people. Here we go. Bro, white people can't season their food like they supposed to. I'm serious, man. Now that I done came up in the world a little bit, I sit down at the table with a whole array of different people. I must have went out with some of my favorite Caucasian compadres the other night to a little steakhouse. I'ma keep it 100 with you. It got a little fishy to me when we started ordering food. The waiter say, how would you like your steak? Caucasian compadre number 1 said, I think I'm gonna do rare. Rare? That's like pink, ain't it? Caucasian compadre number 2 said, I think I'm gonna have mine medium rare. I was thinking to myself, I was like, that's like not done, ain't it? On the cool, I thought that only happened in the movies or whatever. The waiter got to me. I was like, bruh, get mine medium well, but I want mine done. If it's any pink, just have a little bit of pink. Matter of fact, just make sure mine done. Praise God. We all laughed and snickered as we sat at the table together. And then when the steak come out, this when it got real interesting. They must have went in on this pink and pinker steak and just went to eat. I must have cut down on my steak and took a bite. Bruh, let me tell you what it tastes like. Have you ever had something stuck in your teeth and you didn't have a toothpick and you decided to get a little piece of cardboard and just kind of stick it in there like that, but you still taste the cardboard? Ding, that's what it tastes like, cardboard. I said, man, give me the salt and give me the pepper. I'm over there smashing the salt on my stuff. One of my Caucasian compadres, he must have noticed that I was putting more salt on there, so I guess he was trying to give me a hint by saying, oh my God, it's seasoned to perfection. I was like, no it ain't, flat out. I'm seasoning the seasoning. I finally got the steak to my liking and I began to eat after like 2 or 3 dashes of salt and pepper. We basically all laughed about it because at the end of the day, pink and pinker steak was done before I even got my seasoning correct, flat out. But then I began to think about you. See, me and my Caucasian compadres would have never known our differences unless we had the opportunity to sit down at the table. So many times we pass judgments on different cultures without having a seat or a sit down at the table. What does that mean for you? In this world, there's so many cultural differences because we don't have the humility to sit down at the table with one another. I'm challenging you this week. When you go to lunch, sit with somebody who doesn't think like you. Maybe have a conversation with somebody who goes against your political party and get an understanding on how they think. There's a story in the Bible when Jesus goes and sit with a tax collector by the name of Zacchaeus. And after going to his house and sitting down, Zacchaeus started paying people back, telling people, look, man, I ain't even on that no more. I'm sorry for cheating you. Just because Jesus was humble enough to sit down at a table with somebody who didn't think or believe like him. So this week, sit down, have a conversation with somebody who doesn't look, think, act, or have your political views and have a great conversation. Because in all our getting, we supposed to get to understand. Remember, if you can only see it through your lens, you may miss the opportunity to connect with a true friend. Hey family, make sure you log on to WillieMoreJr.org. Of course, I would love to come to your city. And of course, I got some more information on there that's gonna give you a little bit more hints, tools, and tips on how you can start a conversation with somebody who doesn't look like you. We gotta open up the lines of communication. And of course, support the Believe movement. Right now, we're believing that 110,000 children who are available for adoption will have homes. And we're about to start helping the 25,000 children who literally age out of foster care every single year. All right, we got a big mission, so make sure you pick up a Believe t-shirt. God bless you. I'm gonna see you next week. Flat out.